Here's a C3 Corvette. 1974 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Now, this particular car, 454 underneath the hood. Of course, 74, the last of the C3s to receive 454. And that is the original engine, numbers matching. Also paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, FYI. And there has been some recent work done to it. I'm going to get into that in a second. First of all, I kind of want to show you this paint. Be medium red, and that is the correct original color for this. I believe 974 or 74 is what you'll see for a paint code. 974, I believe, is on the data tag. And interior would be black leather, 404. So that is also the original color interior for this. Now, as you can see, nose cone, not full of nicks, dings, or scratches. I did notice one kind of little touch up right there in the point, like you see quite often on these. And there's a few little spots throughout where you can tell it's well cared for. Someone's touched up. I don't even know if I can get some of these to show up. There's a couple if you can kind of see them in the light. But overall, nice paint. You see it's got a great luster to it. Now, if you want to check out the still pictures, so you can see that engine bay, we'll talk about that in a second. The underside, interior. Check out the still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video in the description, there's a link. Click on it. That's going to take you right to our website. And of course, you can call us too, 507-386-1726. Now, as far as the engine, has had some recent work done to it, like I said. Cam put in it, lifters, push rods, timing chain and sprocket was done at that time. Of course, new gaskets and plugs. Has also had recent brake work. As you can see, it's riding on the aluminum wheels, BF Goodrich radial TAs, but brakes at all 4 corners, new calipers, front brake hoses. So some work done to this, but as any car that is 40 pushing 50 years old may need a little TLC here. And I will tell you a couple things I did notice I want you to know about. Here you can see the black leather. Interior looks pretty much original with the exception of the little aftermarket later stereo system put in there. And I have not had that powered up, by the way. Power steering, power brakes, AC car. It appears the AC and everything is there, and we'll look at the engine bay. Have not had it blowing cold, just want to let you know. Now coming around to the rear of this, of course, 74, I believe, was the only year you'd have that split rear fascia right there. So it appears to be original rear fascia on there, or the way it would have came back in 74. T-tops, I got them out just so we can see the interior better. And I have it pictured up with the T-tops in the car so you can see that and everything. Those are in nice shape. You can notice up and down the side of this, I will show it, if you get down underneath here, there's one little tiny touch up, if you can see that. But up and down the side of this car, you can see the reflection of the showroom behind me. And of course, not full of nicks, dings, or scratches. Alright, let's get on the interior. I want to fire this up a second too. A couple of things I noticed in here, like I mentioned, that radio didn't have that power up. The little parking brake clicker and tack and fuel gauge were kind of the things I think would need a little attention. I'd let you know about. See, the car starts easily. Like I said, notice the tack is in on. And fuel gauge was another thing that they noted in the back. That light is for the door being ajar. Now, the other thing I always like to show people is we do have working headlights. The brights are on even. I'm going to click those off a second. And then the other thing, wipers. Wipers work great. This car sounds very good. Nice little rumble to it. Slip around to the back seat. Here, run here. Again, numbers matching, original engine. And you can see the stamp in the pictures. So you can see the VIN stamped on the engine block in the still pictures. Like I said, working headlights. Flip up fine. It's a question we get a lot of the C3s. All right, I'm going to pause this a second. I want to pop this hood, and let's take a look at that engine bay. All right, hood pop. First off, let's see MSD electronic ignition, power brakes, power steering, and again AC. And you can see belts hooked up, compressors there. Like I said, just have not had it blowing cold. Smooth running, like I said earlier, what had been done for engine work to this, and you can check that out in the description on this vehicle. $454. Last year the C3s will be able to receive that. Looking for a nice medium red 74 Corvette. Remember I told you a couple things. You want to take care of a little TLC if you want to take to the next level, but overall, car starts, runs, drives, sure does look good. Give us a call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video in the description, there's a link. Click on it. It's going to take you right to our website. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Look forward to hearing from you.